Welcome, guys, to the first episode of
Anime Man.
Anime Man. Or you can call this Man Talk, where we'll be posting from week to week, just talking about different animes that we've watched, comparing power levels, comparing fighters against each other, not just in animes but cartoons, period, and throughout movies. You just want to
You left out comic books.
Comic books also. Just want to see where our minds are, because we are the greatest minds in the world when it comes to this. No matter what you think of us, but we are, because we're honest. But yeah, we're gonna compare those things. Like if you had any comparisons or power levels you want us to discuss, we will discuss them. So just leave us a comment about who you want us to compare, and we'll do those things right for you.
Also, this is a man show, so early warnings, and we're not always going to be right. Names will be botched. People will be botched. So if you're looking for political correctness, you might want to move on now, baby.
Yeah. For the most part, we'll be pretty good about this. Like we trust me, we'll be able to convince you guys
that we know everything
in a certain direction. Like me and him, we don't always see eye to eye about a lot of things. So it's not going to be a show where we tell you how something should be, because even ourselves we disagree and agree on some stuff. That's not going to always be 100%.
Well, I'm gonna always be right, so it doesn't really matter.
That's what he thinks. First comes first, by the way. My name is Anthony Roan. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jehovah Chef Jr.
I'm dumb. Don't follow me.
You'll be able to find him soon. We'll put everything all in the link and bio and all that other good stuff. But
the only thing I post is like random stuff, so enjoy that.
So again, so what we want to first talk about on this first one, we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. Like you said, we'll start comparing things to see how everything goes. We're gonna go with
wait, one last thing. We don't own the rights to this music, but if you're enjoying it, great.
Cool. Yep. So from time to time, we'll have something playing off in the background, just of certain aspect or anime, like something that we'll start comparing. Like right now, we have 7 Deadly Sins playing. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna ask Dom this simple question: who do you think will win out of a fight, or who you think is the strongest, Meliodas or Escanor?
Meliodas. Meliodas. That's not even a question.
The question, I just asked it. I mean,
it's not a relevant question. Anybody that's watching this is agreeing with me right now. They're saying Meliodas. He's got like 12 hearts. He's kind of unstoppable force. His demon power is fully released, and he can't die.
I'm going to agree with you, but I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that Meliodas does mention or comes clean about saying that Escanor is a stronger fighter than he is.
Just because somebody's a stronger fighter doesn't mean they're stronger.
I guess you can say maybe if it's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like when the sun's at its peak, like Escanor is the strongest.
Cruel sun.
That's that cruel sun. I mean, like we've seen Meliodas get beat up plenty of times. Like yeah, he can take it and all this stuff. How often have you seen Escanor get beat up?
Besides that one time that he hurt himself, not often.
Yeah, I think Escanor only that's the only time he's ever really taken damage is when he damaged himself.
That's the only time they showed him taking damage, to be honest. And he was even like, how'd that happen? Nothing beats full counter.
I think it took like a millisecond for him to realize that the only way it was possible for him to feel that type of injury was that as if that he did it himself. Because like as soon as it happened, he was like, that really hurt.
Then
Like,
my man laughed it off though. He was like, oh, okay.
that really hurt. And like Meliodas' brother was like, yeah, I have 4 counted too. So that's when like, oh, no wonder that actually did some damage.
Then when then when he did get damaged, toughest thing, he was like, "Did I say it was over? Did I say this was done?" Toughest thing on the whole show thus far.
He's like, oh, just because I hurt myself, don't mean that I'm done whooping your ass.
So,
It was just a scratch, baby. I'm not done with you.
but I still say overall, Meliodas got that victory because Escanor only strong for that perfect minute of 12 on 12, and then after that, it's a wrap.
Yeah, but which is kind of canon, but not so canon in Seven Deadly Sins is like in the movie when he's able to create his own son, kinda, and like he's able to go through that transformation without like even after dark.
I mean that makes sense to me because remember when little Shorty tried to eat his soul and she got burnt alive? So it totally makes sense that he can make his own son at night, but still Meliodas.
I think that goes to the point is that like yeah, like all his power comes from the sun, like his power or his soul, whatever, is so strong and it burns with so much intensity, like, and it's like to the sun's degree of intensity and heat. Like that's probably why she burnt up because like his essence just can't be swallowed. It's too strong. You ain't just gonna take my soul with all that pride I got.
I don't know if this is a kid's show or not, but I don't know. He just says his essence can't be swallowed, so.
All right.
Man show.
All right. So let me take it a step further. Just a little step further. What's my question? So if so, we always see Meliodas and Bond fighting the most. Now we know that you're not really supposed to try to fight, or like you can fight somebody within the 7 deadly sins. They're able to fight each other, but they can't kill each other without another member intervening. But who would you say, right, if they all just fought at once? Like, who would you believe will come out on top out of the entire 7?
Well, my original answer was Meliodas, but I already know where you're going with this. So go ahead and say what you need to say. I'm still saying Bond number 2, but I already know what he fit to say. But go ahead. What you think?
So it's a tough top 3 for me. Like, it's the reason why Meliodas is captain. They let him make all the decisions. Like, yeah, he got his demon powers. He's very strong. He got 12 hearts. He can't really die. He's immortal until, like, whatever. Now, who's also immortal is Bond. You done seen Bond get splattered into driplet drops and then still come back to life. I feel like Bond is...
Ain't that my top 2? I told you I'm always going to...
Bond is... I think Bond is reckless in his fighting style, like, just because he knows he's immortal. But who's also a sleeper is Merlin. Yes, I don't have Escanor in my top 3, but Merlin is very smart. Merlin tends to, like, for some reason, she knows everything and everybody's weakness, and like, if she wanted, she can rule the world. That's what I feel like.
Technically, she's almost a god if you think about it. I mean, you can't even say her name in human tongue, so her real name.
I don't even know if they actually gave her name for us to even try to interpret or figure out. That's how bad it is.
I can respect that god too, but I'm still saying some type of way, whether it be plot or whatever, Meliodas gonna come out on top. Especially if his baby girl in trouble.
Elizabeth.
Yeah. And,
So,
and Marilyn take Elizabeth, it's a wrap. My man don't care no more. He gonna pull that Vegeta Boma. That's my Boma.
Side note, we all know every character has their, what do you want to call it? Their trigger person. Like if you mess with that one person they truly care about, like it's you pretty much signed a contract to die.
Side note, anybody that watches Dragon Ball Z and think Gohan's Goku's trigger, you're wrong. It's Krillin. It's always been Krillin.
It will always be Krillin.
It's not Chi-Chi.
It ain't go.
It ain't Goten.
It's
Krillin.
Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go on about that. Just a little bit. We are the most. We are very big on Dragon Ball. Like we watch all the Dragon Balls.
It's not just Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Heroes, Dragon Ball whatever.
We've seen them all.
Especially Super.
Super's pretty good. We've seen
I
the movies.
Appreciate you, Toriyama. I appreciate you.
We've seen the movies, everything. Just want you to know, like that will be probably discussed the most, and most of our comparisons will go to Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is the grandfather for all the animes in my eyes. I don't know about this guy. Like, he paved the way.
Remember how he said every once in a while we agree? I agree with that statement.
It paved the way for all. So like he said, like it don't matter who you mess with. Goku ain't gonna really do his thing unless you threaten Krillin.
And for Vegeta, it's Bulma.
And we know Vegeta ain't really care about nobody else's feelings.
I mean, he did knock out Trunks a couple times.
No, Vegeta didn't. So Vegeta, that's the only episode when Vegeta really start caring. Vegeta ain't care about nobody until that episode. Like that's when he became, I wouldn't say sensitive, but
they humanized him.
Yeah, that's when he became more
humanized him. He became more than a villain in that episode. He became a character.
Yeah.
Full development.
Yeah. And it was a fun episode. He just was like, I don't know what else I can do to beat this man except self-destruct. But
side note, it was about as powerful, and I know I'm gonna catch hell for this. But anybody remember my man Chaozu and Nappa?
Oh yeah, that's
it was about the equivalent. I mean, I know y'all. I'm a huge Vegeta fan. I'm gonna tell y'all that off rip. But as far as equivalents, it was about the same. It was little to no effect. Remember how Nappa was like, what was that? Boo, pretty much. I know y'all gonna say he got destroyed, but remember how he came back and it was like 100 of them?
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm just saying. He wasn't destroyed.
Chelsea really thought that he was going to do something worthwhile.
Goodbye, Mr. T.
And Nappa really was like, what was that? Like, did something just flick my ear?
Oh, also, you may see one or both or whoever else decides to guest star with us sipping on something. We're not sponsored, but appreciate whoever does decide to sponsor us, and then we'll name names what's in these cups.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. So Krillin would be for Goku. Bulma would be for Vegeta. Gohan, it's
Videl. It's gotta be Videl.
Yeah,
he went half for Videl.
He did go half for Videl, and he like. So I would slightly give it Videl over Piccolo. Like he really cares.
Let me stop you right there. Gohan and Piccolo have a great friendship. Some people see it as a father-son type thing. I just want to keep everybody in mind that I think Piccolo's like maybe 2 or 3 years older than Gohan.
Piccolo's a lot older than Gohan.
No, he's not. Not really.
Oh no, yeah. Piccolo's not really. that old.
Because everybody keeps forgetting Piccolo's father's the Demon King.
Right.
Then Piccolo was born through the Demon King's mouth in an egg. But anyway, forget that part.
That's how slugs work.
So Then Piccolo was born. Slightly later, Gohan came about. They're in the same age bracket, give or take. I ain't gonna yank out my phone and prove it to y'all right now, but I could. But they're in the same age bracket. That's why everybody do, oh, father, son, father, son. It's more or less like best friends. It's like, yo, man, I lived in the wilderness and look how strong I got. Your turn.
So we're going to leave you off right there. Join us next week, and we're going to dig in a little bit more into our opinions about Dragon Ball. It's probably more so Dragon Ball Super, but we'll compare them all.
But we love to hear y'all comments or whatever. You know, if you felt like this was great, which I know you did, or if you felt like it was trash, which even if you did, I still don't care.
Don't care. We're going to keep doing it.
I appreciate the hate and the love.
If you had any two characters that you want us to compare, don't matter who they are or where they are, when you want to discuss their power levels or who would win between them, like just hit us up in the comments, email us, text us, whatever you can do, and we'll compare for you guys.
Also, I love music too. So if you do instrumentals or something like that, and you just want us to shout you out for a decent instrumental, or if you got a bomb on it and you just want a little exposure, send it to us. I'll play it in the background.
Till next time.